I've been in fixed ops in the service end of the business for 30 years. I started 30 years ago as a service advisor. Didn't have a lot of auto experience in repairing cars other than do-it-yourselfer, oil changes, tire rotations on my own vehicles. While looking for a job, one of the questions that the service director asked me is, how are you with speaking to people? Are you comfortable? I said, yep. And long story short, he said, well, that's what this job is. If you can be comfortable speaking to people, then you'll be good at this job. So I said, okay. He said, the technicians will teach you about the cars and what customers need and don't need. So be comfortable knowing there's basically two sides. One is the technician side, which you'll gain that knowledge. And the other one that you're pretty natural with, and that is talking with customers. So that's how I started, and worked my way up to a lane manager, then to a service director, then a parts and service director, at one time running a couple stores in the Northern Virginia area, and then had the opportunity to join up with TVI MP3 3 years ago, and it's great to be able to impart your experience, your knowledge with the same people. So I'm just on the other side of the desk now, but I have the benefit of 27 years doing what they did. So I can empathize, enjoy, relish all the stuff that they do. And I mean that sincerely. I think it's one of the more difficult jobs in a dealership. You've got to deal with the general managers, the owners, the technicians, the advisors, the valets. There's a lot on your plate. The parts department, parts not getting in. There was a snowstorm in Chicago, so they couldn't send the parts. And you have a car that's been on a lift for a long time. A lot of moving parts, but that's also what keeps it interesting. Every day is a different day when you go in. My mission is to take dealers in their fixed ops departments and get them more business. The foundation of our company is grow your ROs, repair orders. I think that is exactly what I'm in line with. You know, all the items I just mentioned you're dealing with, and then you're also dealing with the marketing. So the easier and more efficient I can make it for them while still building a value is what I enjoy about this. So I enjoy the camaraderie. When I see the reports and I see the return on investment is substantial, I feel really good. And if it's not, I feel like we got to do something different. We got to do something better, because they're spending their money, and it's no different than you or I spending our money on something we want to have a value in what we do. When we sign them up and they see the benefits and they're happy about it. So part of our responsibility is going to the dealers after we've signed them up. So every month we see how we've done, meet up and talk about what we did good, what came in, how many new VINs, how many new customers came in the course of a month, how many lost customers that haven't been at this dealership in over 2 years, but you're able to get them back in. That's the most rewarding part, is the success of the program. You know, with 27 years at the job, from an advisor to a lane manager to a fixed operations director, I can impart with them some information that I've been familiar with. The corporations, the manufacturers are always wanting this, that, and the other. It's not always what the dealership wants. So sometimes I can kind of see both sides and help my contacts on a consultant type of basis. The reporting suite kind of dives in and goes through the monthly results, and you can of course make it 3 months or 6 months. So you build value in that, and you also spend some time with your customer and looking at the ROs, we say this customer came in, and we pull it up and we see that, yes, they came in off of our marketing because they discounted or they applied the marketing material on the repair order. So the proof is in the pudding. We review the results in a more of a macro picture over 6 months, over a year, and what tactic are we going to take going forward for 2024. So, what am I looking forward to attending the NADA 2024? I think the grandness of it. It's the one time so many people get together that are all in the same working group, whether you're general manager or service director, but the common theme is selling and servicing cars.